10 minutes or something like that, and then I can upload the same. So what about your understanding about the first session? Have you got some detail or some idea about the which we are undergoing and the various aspects which I'm looking forward you that you should understand? Hello? 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 Am I audible? Can you write down in the chat? Understood about the, write down in the chat box if you understood that, then my am I audible to? Now my voice is fine. Hello, is it fine? Okay, so how many of you got notification for the content which is uploaded? Have you got notification or not? Are you getting notification? Okay, so I think there is no need to send separate email. So are you getting notification? Say yes, we are getting notification. So I need not to write separate email. For content which is being uploaded in your course.
No, sir, I didn't get any notification.
Okay, so email have you got? Have you got my email? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I got an email.
So okay, then no issue. I will keep sending email. Yeah, I will keep sending email. No issue. So now today we will move further from whatever we have discussed in the previous session. We have discussed about and about the joining of two moving elements I have switched my network from Airtel to my broadband BSNL. I hope this is okay. So now let's begin today's session. Today we will talk about the mechanism terminology. So as I said in the previous session, please make note of this thing. What are the different uh, terminology which we are using here? Can you note down this? Then I will start discussing. I am giving you 1 minute time to note down whatever written here. One is linkage, frame, link, rigid body, that is joint, primary joint, etc. Please note it down. Yes, have you that? Anyone? Completed? So, so tell me, what is this linkage? You see here it is written linkage. What do you mean by that? Any idea? And then
Sir,
another thing is, yeah, please.
the link between two bodies or like two.
Yeah, linkage means if we join two links together, then that, like, one link is like this, and it has one hole to connect another link with it. So another link you can connect like this, and then you have to put pin over here. So this become the pin, and now these two links, 1 and 2, now join together. So once these two links are joined together, they can be termed as a linkage. Is that clear? Say yes or no. So this combination is called as a linkage.
Yes, sir.
So this connection, you see, till date we have one idea that whenever we connect two things, they get joined together and this become one member. So this idea is wrong. Here the connection means a joint which can facilitate motion. Please write down somewhere. In kinematics, if I say joint, in kinematics the word joints stands for uh, connection which provides motion. So there is a very entirely different aspect. Otherwise we will say ki you just join these two things. So in your mind, joining means these two things become one and they will not move, but it is not like that. Here joint stands for we are joining two links, and joint stands for here this will facilitate motion. As I said, if I have two links and if I pin them, so let's say one link is this one, my hand. Are you able to see this? This is one link, and this link has pin, right? And another link which is overlapping it, this one. So now these two links are joint, and how the motion gets facilitated because of pin which is provided here. Is it clear? Is that clear? That
Yes, sir.
pin is provided to the one link and other link which envelop that. So this will move. So this pin, you see this pin will provide turning motion like this. Yes, or you can put one paper pin on the paper and you may move the paper and hold the pin, then the paper will move, right? Yes or no? So that is the meaning of joint. Then next thing comes in kinematics, the next terminology is frame. So what do you mean by frame? Please be participative. What do you mean by frame? Next, this thing. So all of you might be observe IC engine, right? In IC engine, if you say IC engine is a machine, then in IC engine, what would be frame? Yeah, Tanmay, skeleton of machine. Okay, good, good, good. Please be participative. I am requesting others. The body of the machine. Okay. Please, others, quick, hurry up. Don't sleep in the morning. Just wake up. Frame is the main body. Okay. So, as I said, if you consider the example of IC engine, then in IC engine you can see there is a cylinder, there is a other part like jacket, cooling jacket, and you can say the fuel injection pump, etc., etc. So all these things are not moving; they are holding all components together, and like your crankshaft bearings. So the bearing is fixed with the frame of the engine. So frame is something which is not moving, which is supporting your entire mechanism, is termed as a frame. Again, I am repeating. Please pen down in your notebook. I will ask to share the screenshot individually also. Frame is something which is stationary part of any mechanism, which provides support to the entire assembly, which provides support to the entire assembly. So in case of IC engine, cylinder block, liner, fuel pump, cooling jacket, fuel line, etc., all are frame. Is that clear? Say yes or no in the comment box. Okay, that's great. Now the next thing is joint. As I talked about joint, so any one of you can tell me in this figure what is joint, and that I also discussed in my asynchronous session, which is I have prepared yesterday night. What is joint over here? There is a joint in this diagram, is this one pin joint, or this
Sir,
joint can also termed as a revolute joint. This joint, please see this one. This joint is termed as a revolute joint. Yes, Aman.
sir, link two is the joint here. Sir, the bar in between can slide.
So, as I said, Aman is also telling the same thing. Like in this case, when there is a pin or hinge joint is there, this facilitate pure rotation. Pen down in your notebook. It facilitate pure rotation. Whereas in this case, you can find there is a sliding joint. This is, you may say, prismatic pair, prism joint. So in this case, this bar, or you can say the link one can slide in the rectangular or square slot which is provided in it, hole provided in it, and that bar will move like this. So these two members are making a area contact, surface contact, and these two member link 2 is this one, which is providing the hole, and the link 1 is a bar. So this bar will move like this, like my hand. So this joint is called as what joint? Can you write down in the chat box? This joint will be, write down in the chat box, please. Yes, sliding joint. Piston, Suryam, piston is a different thing. Piston means piston. So piston means a circular hollow part, which part of IC engine. So instead of piston, we can say the sliding, because these two surfaces are making contact in terms of, in the way sliding. One is sliding over another surface. So I hope everybody is clear about this aspect. Now go to the mechanism terminology further. There is something called as higher joint or half joint. So higher joint or half joint is something which allows rotation and sliding both. Again, I am repeating. Half joint is something which allows rotation and sliding motion together. So examples are cane joint and gear connection. So in this diagram, if you can see, this is the half joint. Here the came, this is the came, and came is turning like this, right? So came is moving like this. So on this surface or the contact between these two, having two sort of motion. One, turning, this came is rotating like this, right? At the same time, this link, link 1 can also slide. So there are two kind of motion are happening. One is the rotation and other one is sliding. So if there are two motion are possible, one is sliding and other one is rotation, then that is called as a higher ordered joint. Is it clear or not? So assume my hand is same, which is rotating, right? And follower is there. Follower at the point of contact, follower can slide as well as this joint can experience rotation. So there are two kind of motion which are there. Or in terms of, you see at this point, if we try to see, then this point is experiencing two motion. One is rotation and other one is linear motion like this. So this you can call it as a S1, or this motion you can call it as a theta 1. So there are two variable which defines the system. If there are two variable which defines, then it becomes higher order joint. Is that clear? In simple words, if there is a, find that particular displacement or motion, you require two variables to define it. One is the rotation. Rotation for what? Rotation for came in this case, because your follower is not rotating. Came is rotating, right? So when the came is rotating, then there is a rotation is there, and follower can also slide over on it while the came rotates. And in case of gear joint, what happened? You can see in this, there are two this thing mentioned here. At the point of contact, you can have rotation. At the same time, there is a possibility of sliding motion in the given arrow direction. So that sliding motion which is there, so again there are two variables comes in picture. One is the rotation and other one is the sliding motion. So because of this, sliding as well as rotation, this is called as a higher joint. Is it clear?
Sir, how is sliding possible in the gear mechanism?
Good question. You see, if we talk about in gears, the motion is transmitted in terms of pure rotation, theoretically, but practically it does not happen. Why practically it does not happen? While the gears are meshing, there is a small amount of sliding is also happened. It is not pure rolling. This is pure rolling. This is pure rolling. But this pure rolling does not happen. While the gear meshes, there is a small amount of sliding motion also happen. So in practical conditions, during gear meshing of the gears, sliding as well as rolling motion happens. So what I will do, if still it is not clear, again I am repeating. You see, in case of gears, if you look at my hand, if there is a pure rolling, then this motion will be like this, pure rolling, right? Pure rolling motion. But it does not happen. While the gear is rolling, at the same time there is a sliding. Gears are, when the gears are meshing, they will slide, one gear teeth slides over another gear teeth. So there is a small amount of sliding motion is also there. So this sliding motion will be another dimensions, another linear dimensions, that linear motion. So that linear motion comes in picture. Therefore, there are two variables comes in picture. Okay, is that clear? Means there is no pure rolling. There is no pure rolling. There is a small amount of sliding. There is a small amount of sliding. One gear teeth slides over another gear teeth. So what I will do, when we will discuss about the gears, I will again highlight that aspect, correct? But for the time being, you understand this, that there are two motion are possible when the gears or the cam are meshing, meeting with each other. Here you have the rotation and sliding, and in this case also rotation, and while the gear meshes, there is a small amount of sliding. Okay, so have you understood that there is a higher joint and there is a lower joint? Lower joint has surface contact and higher joint has point or line contact. Then comes to the other terminology, simple link. So simple link, a rigid body contains only two joints, is termed as a simple link. So can you give any practical example of simple link which you have seen today, tomorrow, or yesterday?
Sir, door. Is it a
Yeah, door is also a simple link. Okay, any other example? Steering.
So slider crank mechanism
Okay,
can be
slider
simple
crank
link.
mechanism, which one is the simple link, dear?
So the two crank, like the one part,
Good,
one end of the
good,
crank
good,
is the one
excellent,
link, and the other second crank
excellent,
attached to the slider.
excellent, excellent, dear. So in case of slider crank mechanism, all the links are simple link. Or you can see whatever photograph you have seen, IC engine का photograph देखा हुआ ना? You see the piston. Piston is connected with the two different points, right? One with the cylinder and other with the what? बोलिए यार.
The crank, the
हाँ
flywheel.
यार बोलो ना यार, मजा नहीं आ रहा. देखो, जब तक मजा नहीं आएगा तो कोई फायदा नहीं है. अननेसेसरली जबरदस्ती कोई काम थोड़ी करना चाहिए भाई. Try to put your mind in
Connecting
there.
rod.
Yes, connecting rod. So all the links which are used in crank slider mechanism or IC engine, they all are simple link. Note it down somewhere. Okay. Now you can find in simple link he talked about rocker. Rocker means what? In case of 4-bar mechanism, you have this sort of configuration. So this link is called as a crank. This is called as a coupler and this is called as a rocker. So rocker just move like this. So this is also what? Simple link. Is it clear? So now go to the next aspect, that is a complex link. Tell me what is the example of complex link which you have seen. Slightly fast. Yes, anyone? Example of complex link. Can you explain? Switch on your mic. Quick, fast.
Seesaw.
Seesaw. Okay. How you can say the seesaw is a complex link?
The picture given complex link looks like a seesaw.
Which one is the complex link in this picture?
Some
This one?
sir,
This
all
one or this
if you
one?
look the other one, sir, B.
This one. So this is bell crank lever, complex link. Bell crank lever means what happened? At this end, if you can connect this with the another link, and this end you can connect with the another link, and this central point is pivoted some like here. So what happened? If you apply force on this in this direction, then what happened to this end? Anyone can tell what happened to the other end?
Sir, it goes down.
If I apply force in this, then what happened at this end? This end will
Sir, it
move
goes down. The
down.
other side will move down.
So simple like
Sir,
you can consider my hand is a bell crank lever, right? And this is the central point which is pivoted. So if I apply force on this, so this will move like this. So this is bell crank lever. Are you getting it?
सर बाइसिकल के पैडल भी
बाइसिकल के पैडल को नहीं बोल सकते डियर, क्योंकि क्या हो रहा है, बाइसिकल के पैडल से जो आपका पांव है वो एक ज्वाइंट नहीं बना रहा, वो उस पर फोर्स लगा रहा, तो वहां पे काइनेमेटिक ज्वाइंट नहीं है. काइनेमेटिक ज्वाइंट होना जरूरी है, लाइक स्लाइडिंग पेयर बने या टर्निंग पेयर बने.
सर पर वहाँ पर जिस पे अपन पाँव रखते हैं वो फुटरेस्ट तो वहाँ पे उसको एडजस्ट करता है ना.
हाँ, तो दैट इज व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग. अगर वो पैडल को, उस पैडल को आप किसी और लिंक से कनेक्ट करो, अपने पाँव से नहीं, क्योंकि आपका पाँव तो एडजस्ट कर ले रहा ना उसके हिसाब से जैसा वो मोशन करे. तो अगर आप पैडल को किसी लिंक से कनेक्ट कर दो तब वो बन जाएगा.
ओके सर.
Again, there is some technical limitation. Na? What technical limitation is, if I am talking about a complex link, so it should have 3 pairing. What it should have? 3 pairing. So where is 3 pairing? As I have given example, my hand, if my hand is having one pin over here, right, and it is making connection with one link, and here also there is a pin which is making connection with other link, and this central point I can pivot, so this become bell crank. Agree? So similarly here, if you look at
Sir,
this, हाँ जी पूछिए.
can a JCB be an example of complex link?
JCB का कौन सा पार्ट?
Sir, the hydraulic part, which lifts the dirt.
नहीं बेटा,
It consists of
वो
3 parts, ना?
उसमें क्या हो रहा है देखिए, यहाँ पे एक टर्निंग पेयर है, तो वो ऐसा करता है और यहाँ पे टर्न करता है ना इसके अबाउट,
Yes, sir.
तो वो बाइनरी हुआ. देखो टर्नरी के लिए क्या जरूरी
Okay.
है कि आप उसके एक दो और तो ऐसा मोशन करे. ऐसा मोशन जरूरी नहीं है, मोशन और भी कॉम्प्लेक्स कैसा हो सकता है देखिए, मैं दिखाता हूं. हो सकता है जेसीबी का एक पार्ट टर्नरी लिंक हो. टर्नरी लिंक के लिए ये जरूरी है कि उसकी आपको लिंक को उसको 3 पार्ट पे 3 पॉइंट्स पे ज्वाइन करना है. यू गॉट इट? टर्नरी लिंक मतलब
Yes, sir.
जेसीबी का लेट से अगर एक पार्ट है जो एक जगह, लेट से ऐसा पार्ट है, यहाँ पे एक जगह कनेक्टेड है, एक यहाँ पे कनेक्टेड है, एक यहाँ पे कनेक्टेड है, मगर ये तीनों मोशन कर रहे हैं, राइट? ये तीनों मोशन कर रहे हैं अगर, तब ये हो गया टर्नरी लिंक.
Okay, sir.
सो अभी हम थोड़ा बहुत बिगिनिंग में हैं, तो चलो हम ज्यादा डिटेल में डेप्थ में जाके नहीं बात करते, सिंपल बात करते. तो ये बेल क्रैंक लीवर एक टर्नरी लिंक है, बिकॉज यहाँ पे आपका एक ज्वाइंट बन रहा है, पिन ज्वाइंट. एक पिन ज्वाइंट यहाँ पे बन रहा है और एक टर्निंग पेयर यहाँ पे बन रहा है. हैंड पंप, यस, हैंड पंप भी बाइनरी हुआ बच्चा. उसका रीजन है कि जो हाथ में मेरा है उसका पोर्शन, वो तो ज्वाइंट नहीं बना रहा ना, वो तो फिक्स हो गया बेटा. और यहाँ पे एक पोर्शन पे वो ज्वाइंट बना रहा है और यहाँ पर एक ज्वाइंट बना रहा है, तो वो बाइनरी हुआ बेटा. आप खुद विजुअलाइज करो हैंड पंप को. ये हैंड पंप है, ये ऐसा ऐसा कर रहा हूं मैं, तो इस पे 3 जगह ज्वाइंट बने क्या? कितनी जगह बने बताइए, कितनी जगह ज्वाइंट बने?
सर बट जो हैंड पंप के अंदर पार्ट रहेगा, जब हम अपना हाथ नीचे
हाँ तो
करेंगे,
बेटा वो
अंदर
दूसरा
वाला
हुआ
पार्ट
ना
तो
बेटा.
ऊपर मूव.
हाँ तो वो दूसरा ज्वाइंट हुआ ना बच्चे. हैंड पंप में जो अंदर रहेगा पार्ट, मगर वो इस पार्ट के साथ तो फिक्स रहेगा, यहाँ पे तो फिक्स रहेगा वो, केवल ये स्लाइड करेगा.
ओके.
ये थोड़ी मोशन कर रहा बेटा,
और सर
ये
crank
पॉइंट
and
मोशन नहीं
piston,
करता. हाँ जी,
crank and piston.
क्रैंक और पिस्टन का कोई कनेक्शन नहीं होता बेटा.
नहीं सर, आपने पिछले लेक्चर में पढ़ाया था ना crank and
हाँ,
piston वाला.
देखो मैं बना रहा हूं यहाँ पे, तो ये पिस्टन है, कनेक्टिंग रॉड का होता है बेटा, क्रैंक का नहीं होता. ये पिस्टन है, ये पिस्टन से ये कनेक्टिंग रॉड जाती है और इस कनेक्टिंग रॉड से आप इस तरह से क्रैंक को अटैच कर देते हो.
Yes sir, ये वाला.
ठीक है बेटा. तो ये तो फ्रेम हो गया जो ग्राउंड है, और ये जो सिलेंडर है ये भी 1 हो गया. अब क्या होगा, ये आपका रोटेट करेगा. क्या रोटेट करेगा? क्रैंक. तो ये लिंक 2 हो गया, बोलो हाँ. ये एक पिन ज्वाइंट है, दूसरा यहां पे भी पिन ज्वाइंट है, राइट? तो ये कनेक्टिंग रॉड और पिस्टन के बीच एक ज्वाइंट है, बट ये बेल क्रैंक नहीं है. अगर आईसी इंजन में भी आपको अगर बेल क्रैंक ढूंढना है तो मैं बता देता हूं. यहां पे एक होता है वॉल्व, और इस वॉल्व के साथ में लगता है बेल क्रैंक लीवर. तो ये वॉल्व को इधर से ओपन क्लोज करता है, और यहां पे ये होता है केम फॉलोवर, और ये फॉलोवर अटैच्ड होता है केम के साथ. तो क्या होता है, जब केम रोटेट करता है तो ये वाला पार्ट क्या करता है आपका? अप एंड डाउन मूव करता है.
Oscillate.
और जब ये अप एंड डाउन मूव करता है तो ये जो है कॉम्प्लेक्स लिंक, ये क्या है? कॉम्प्लेक्स लिंक, ये वॉल को ओपन क्लोज करता है। इज इट क्लियर टू यू?
Yes, sir.
फिर से मैं रिपीट कर देता हूं। ये मान लीजिए यहां पे मेरा वॉल्व है और ये मेरा हाथ कॉम्प्लेक्स लिंक है। यहां पे मेरे को पुश मिलेगा केम से, केम जो कि रोटेट कर रहा है इंजन से पावर लेके। तो जब ये एस को ऐसा करेगा तो ये कॉम्प्लेक्स लिंक कैसे जाएगी? जब इसको ऊपर पुश करेगा तो ये नीचे जाएगी, तो वॉल्व लेट से ओपन हो गया। और जब ये पुश रॉड नीचे जाएगी, ये ऊपर आ जाएगा, वॉल्व क्या हो जाएगा? क्लोज। तो इसका एप्लीकेशन कहां पर है? इसका एप्लीकेशन है आईसी इंजन में। आईसी इंजन में, बट कहां पर है? वॉल्व मैकेनिज्म। आप इसको जाके यूट्यूब पे सर्च करिएगा, वॉल्व मैकेनिज्म। ठीक है बॉस? So in the wall mechanism, you will get the application of this bell crank, and I have explained. So is that clear to you, everybody? Persian wheel would be under complex link. Mridula, Persian wheel, you will explain me, then I will tell you about this. Okay. So now we move to the another point, that is actuator, and so power source link, etc. So now we will talk about, you pen down this, draw in your notebook these diagram, because till today we have explained how this part looks like, but once we do the kinematic analysis, each time we cannot draw such complex diagrams. So there is something called as a kinematic diagrams. So kinematic diagrams you may draw at least for 2-3 out of this listed here. One is the binary link. Binary link look like that. First one, or you can say the second one. Second one is what? Second one is what?
Sir, piston.
Not piston, beta. What is the second one?
Bent binary link.
Oh no, 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 no. Please, please be participative, dear. It is morning, Janmashtami. Dear, it is connecting rod. So,
Sir, what is point of interest? There is written simple link with point of interest. Sir, what
which
is
point of interest stands for? You see, the shape is something like this, and you can find this is the big end of the connecting rod, which is connected with the crank, and this is connected with the piston. So point of interest here means these are the 2 points through which we can connect the different components. Is it clear? This one would be goes with the piston, this one goes with the crank shaft. These are the 2 points of interest, and here we are not showing any encircled like this. So if I show here like this, then it is wrong. Why? Because this particular link is bent in this shape, but this particular point is not being used to join another link. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
This point will be used to join, and this point will be used to join. So sometime, or rather many time, you need not to draw like this also. We may draw like this connecting rod. We are not interested to show this one. Is it clear? So again I am repeating because somebody is also asking this question. if we are showing this round and small circle, this small circle is showing the point through which the link would be connected. Is it clear? Now look at the third example, which is the complex link. So in complex link, you can find there are 3 small circles. Why there is 3 small circles? Anyone? Please write it down or tell.
So
Sir,
because to make joints.
Please be participative. Either you can write in the chat box
So
or
complex links contains more than 2 joints. So in this one, it's
yes,
3.
yes. अदर जो दूसरे लोग बोल रहे थे वो भी बोले. बोलिए भैया यार, मजा नहीं आ रहा. देखो, ऐसा नहीं है कि लॉकडाउन है, क्लास फेस टू फेस नहीं क्लास हो पा रही तो हम क्रिपल्ड हो गए. वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट वेज एंड मीन्स एंड दिस इज गुड वेज. बोलिए.
सर
So the
तीनों
complex link
तीन
consists
जगह
of
कनेक्शन करेंगे.
3.
यस, 3 पॉइंट्स पे कनेक्ट हो रहा है. गुड. सो कॉम्प्लेक्स लिंक में जैसे मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले भी बताया था कि जरूरी नहीं कि वो हमेशा बेल क्रैंक लीवर जैसा दिखे. द पॉइंट इज complex link means it can be connected at 3 different points, or rather it must be connected at 3 different points. If you cannot connect complex link at 3 different points, then it cannot be termed as a complex link. If let's say I am using this sort of shape, but I am connecting at 2 different points, so it is not a complex link. Is that clear to you? So last time I am repeating, complex link stands for a link which is connected at 3 different points. A link which is connected at 3 different points is only complex link. If it is not connected at 3 different points, it cannot be termed as a complex link. Now, pin joint. As I said several times, again I am repeating, pin joint stands for pin joint. Let's say this is a pin. Let's say this is a pin, and I have attached this pin with the one link, and I am connecting another link with this. So you see, when this link turn, then there is a motion is there between these 2 parts, right? There is a motion. So because link is held in this, but this is providing sliding motion or the turning motion to another link. So this is pin joint. Is that clear? So how do we show the pin joint? Then draw the diagram. Draw in your notebook. One fixed, 2 movable around. Good. So in this structure, if I explain, then I will say this pin is fixed with this link. With this link, it is fixed. But for this link is turning around this pin, which is fixed with the, let's say, link 1. So link 2, write down, link 2 is turning around the pin which is provided by the link 1. Link 2 is turning around the pin provided by link 1. Compass is an example of pin joint. Pin joint, dear, pin joint is something which can facilitate complete turning motion. Turning motion, like in IC engine,
can be considered fixed. So here we have a prismatic.
so do one thing. I am just see this.
In the third case, we have next we have one body prismatic cavity. So this is called as a prismatic pair or sliding pair.
So now in the next you will see this.
We have one body.
So there is a turning motion. Can you are you able to visualize turning motion in this? Turning motion complete. One link is turning in the other link. Are you able to see that, everyone? The YouTube video which I have just shown. The shaft is turning around the hole which is provided. So that sort of turning motion must be there in the pin joint. So don't get confused with the compass and etc. etc. Because in compass, what you are doing, you are piercing pencil. At that time, pencil is sliding on it, but it is not providing that turning pair. So again, watch it again. Watch it again. You see this.
Inside here. So this
Is it clear? The shaft is turning. Complete turning motion need to be facilitated by the other element which is held fixed, stationary sort of thing. So if one link is holding the pin, another link has to completely turn around it. Then it is a pin joint. Is that clear? So the assignment which I have given, in which I have asked you to make a mechanism, 4-bar mechanism. So once you make that mechanism, you will realize that those pins which you have placed in that, they are facilitating turning motion. And also I said you may use nut and bolt. There is no problem. So the other compass is pin joint. Suryam, can you tell what exactly you want to say? So if in compass you are telling where you are opening and closing the two leg, then it is fine. Then it's okay. Then it's perfectly fine. Suryam, are you able to hear me?
सर द डायरेक्शन वन जिसमें नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट दिखता है ना
हाँ
सर
हाँ।
वो भी तो फिर पूरा पिन
हाँ
जॉइंट
वो
हो
पिन
गया
जॉइंट है. हाँ पिन जॉइंट है. एग्री. In nutshell, what I would like to say, that turning motion has to be facilitated, right, by the other element which is held stationary. Okay, fine. Now go to the next point. Somebody talk about what about a pair of scissors? Pair of scissors means when you talk about scissor, it's fine. In the scissor, the pin which is attached that facilitate the movement of the two blades, that is perfectly pin joint. Is it okay? Again, I am repeating. The scissor, when you are running, there are two blades, and these two blades are held by a pin. So that pin is the pin joint. Okay? Now look at this kinematic pair, connection between two or more links at motion to occur between the links. So this is what, here there is a connection, right? And here also you can see the connection. So this is also called pin joint or pivot. Take care to ensure that the axle member is firmly anchored and bearing clearance is present in the other link. Now the next thing is multiple degree of freedom. So before I will explain, I invite you to tell me how it is a cylindrical joint having 2 degree of freedom. How it is 2 degree of freedom?
Sir, because it is rotating as well as moving to and fro.
Okay, Anish Khanna said. What others? Please, either you can type in the chat box or you have to use your mic. Don't sit idle.
Sir, there is both rotation and sliding motion in the
Okay. What
rod.
others? Please keep participating. Kundu said something. Others. Either you can write in the chat box. Please, fast, 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 quick. So everybody said perfectly fine. You see what happened in this? There is a one member is stationary, other member is rotating inside the stationary member. But you can see in the sliding pair, it is not only sliding, rotating or turning, it is turning as well as sliding. So there are two kind of motion are happening. Try to see this. This link is rotating or turning around it, and at the same time it is sliding. So rotation and sliding, rotation and sliding motion. So if these two motions are happening, then the degree of freedom becomes 2. 1 degree of freedom is a rotation and other degree of freedom is sliding motion. So everybody is clear. So please press Y and say and write in your notebook saying that a cylindrical joint having 2 degree of freedom, since a cylindrical joint provide sliding and rotating motion both. Write down in your notebook. Please write it down. I may ask any time to give the snapshot. And your internal assessment will be based on many other factors, right? Okay. So now we move to the next point. Now again, rather than I will explain, I will ask you to explain. There is a spherical pair, and in your daily life you have used this spherical pair. If you are a four-wheeler driver who can drive the vehicle, you have used this. Even though if you have not driven it, you have used it. Tell me where it is and how it is 3 degree of freedom.
Sir, joystick.
Joystick, good. सारे लोग गेम खेलते हैं ना, तो गेम में वो जॉयस्टिक से आप मूव कराते हो ना अपने प्लेयर
Yes, sir.
को या जिसको उसको. तो इसका 3 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम कैसे? जॉयस्टिक के अलावा कोई एप्लीकेशन बताओ, जैसे मैं कभी गेम नहीं खेलता हूं तो मैं कहाँ यूज करता हूं इसको?
Sir, ball and socket joint can be the example in our thighs.
बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट। बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट कहाँ पर होता है?
सर हमारी बॉडी में होता नहीं, हिप जॉइंट जो हिप्स में होता है,
हम्म
बॉल एंड
हम्म
सॉकेट जॉइंट वो भी इसका एग्जांपल हो सकता है।
शोल्डर जॉइंट।
शोल्डर जॉइंट। ऐसा? कार गियर। ओके विपिन थपलियाल। सो इसी जो बॉल सॉकेट जॉइंट और जॉयस्टिक जितने भी आपने एग्जाम्पल दिए हैं, कार गियर ना बोल के हमने बोलना चाहिए गियर शिफ्ट लीवर। जो गियर शिफ्ट लीवर होता है, आपने देखा होगा ना, आप उसको ऐसे 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 कर लेते हो, तो जब आप ऐसे ऐसे कैसे भी कर सकते हो उसको, तो इसका मतलब वो क्या कर सकता है, ऐसे रोटेट कर सकता है। देखिए मेरे हाथ को जो यहाँ पे दिखाया है, in this also it is shown, it can rotate about their own axis. So this is 1 degree of freedom. It can also rotate about the axis which is perpendicular to their own axis, right? Then it can also rotate about certain axis which is perpendicular to the plane of these two axes, or rather plane of this one. Understood what it mean? What it mean? What it mean? Any one of you? हाँ, कार गियर लीवर, मैंने वही बोला, गियर शिफ्ट लीवर जिसको बोलते हैं हम। So what I am asking, tell me, there are 3 degree of freedom in terms of rotation. It can rotate like this, it can rotate like this, it can also rotate like this. So in nutshell, it can rotate about 3 different axes. And if it can rotate about 3 different axes, its degree of freedom becomes 3. बोलो यार, yes or no? Be energetic यार, you are the youngest son and I am, तो मैं तो अब तो बूढ़ा हो रहा हूं। आप लोगों को जोश दिखाना चाहिए। हाउस द जोश? वो हाई वाली स्पिरिट आना चाहिए, बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता हाई।
Sir, hi sir.
हाँ, हाई स्पिरिट में आना चाहिए, स्पिरिट में, योर कंडक्ट हाई शुड emanated from your body. It should not confined up to word, otherwise you will be suitable for parliament. Anyway, so good, high, excellent. So there are 3 different, you can say, rotation are possible. If you say it is theta, it is phi, it is gamma, whatever. So theta, alpha, beta, whatever. So alpha, beta, theta, whatever. So these 3 rotation are possible. Therefore, its degree of freedom is 3, spherical joint. So we have talked about many applications. Fantastic. Please note it down. Joystick, gear shift lever. Now, tell me this multiple degree of freedom wala joint. Here we are showing, and here we are introducing planar mechanism. Please write down. This is planar mechanism. Planar mechanism. So if you have one like this, and then there is a one body is here, like this, right? So tell me, how many ways this body can move? How many ways this body can move? बताइए. एक मोशन तो ये हो दिख रहा है आपको? Say yes or no. दिख रहा है नहीं? बोलो भैया. Then another motion is this one. तो कितने मोशन हो गए भाई बताओ? अभी तक कितने हो गए?
2.
अब और क्या पॉसिबल है इसी प्लेन में रहते हुए?
Sir, rotation.
Rotation.
रोटेशन अबाउट द एक्सिस.
Z axis.
हाँ, गुड. तो ये रोटेशन देखिए यहाँ पे. भाई बुक्स अपनी ढंग से रखो यार. कैसे रख के फेंक के जा रहे हो? कचरा है वो. कहाँ ढंग से रखी? चलो रो मत जाओ. सो इज दैट क्लियर? ये क्लियर होता है बस?
Yes, sir.
सो जाओ. So there are how many degrees of freedom are possible in this case?
3.
3. So you can say a link which is lying in a plane can have maximum 3 degrees of freedom. Out of these 3 degrees of freedom, how many translatory or linear motions are there? And how many rotary motions are there? How many rotary degree of freedom and how many translatory?
Sir, 2 linear translatory and 1 rotatory.
Exactly. So there are 2 linear. One is this, let's say along X, other one is along Y. So 2 linear and about Z rotary. So with this, we can move further and we can say this is a multiple joint or it has 3 degrees of freedom. So we will talk about Grubler's equation. So I think time does not permits us for today. So in the tomorrow's wala session, I have rescheduled it to Saturday because tomorrow I have some other engagement. So we will meet on Saturday. And before Saturday, I again request, rather we will also meet on Thursday as well. So Thursday, before Thursday, please watch that video which is created is for you and come out with doubts and questions that I can address in Thursday wala session. And in Thursday, we will talk about Grubler's equation. So have you procured one book called SS Ratan? This is the book, Tata McGraw-Hill book. Have you procured it? If you cannot procure it, then go and download from our library. Soft copy of this book. Okay? Can you do that? So you go and download the book, and if you find any difficulty, then contact to our librarian, Mr. Lal or Mr. Sati. Please contact them and get it downloaded and read Grubler's equation. I'm not telling you will understand this Grubler equation, but please read what is Grubler equation. I'm just giving you the background for the next session. In Grubler's equation, what they have done, they have tried to come out with the equation which can determine the degree of freedom of a mechanism. So as we have talked about degree of freedom unknowingly, saying that if the link is like this, then it can move like this, it can move like this, it can rotate like this. But what happened when you join different links together? If you have one link in the space, then to put the bound for the Gruber equation, I will just take another 5 minutes. If one link is in this space, then how many maximum degrees of freedom are possible? How many maximum? 6. Anyone can explain how it is 6?
Sir, 3 linear in 3 axes and 3 rotationally in 3 planes.
Great. So let's say, excellent what you said. If I take this example, who have not responded 6. So let's say this is the link in space. So 1, 2, and 3. Is it clear? 1, 2, and 3. So there are 3 linear, 1 rotation, second rotation about y-axis rotation, and third rotation about x-axis rotation. So how many degrees of freedom are there? How many degrees of freedom are there? 6. Write down each one of you if you understand that it is 6 degree of freedom. So if I connect this link with another link, then how many degrees of freedom will left now? With the help of pin joint. Pin joint matlab aisa joint. If I connect this link with the pin joint, then how many degrees of freedom are now left? पिन जॉइंट बना दिया, कितनी डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम बची? केवल एक बची. Everybody is clear? Only 1 degree of freedom is left now. Yes or no? So this is what the background of Grubler's equation. Please go and read that. In the next session we will derive that equation and we will try to use it in the coming weeks in different mechanism. So prior to that, please fabricate that mechanism and upload your photograph in the discussion forum, or you may send your photograph along with you in our WhatsApp group. Is it okay? Is it fine? Done? So this is all about today's discussion. We will meet day after tomorrow. Take care.